Hey world, it's being Willie come back with another video. Guys, I'd just like to you know, address the situation out there in Sri Lanka. And they had like over 207 people killed in terrorist activities. They had like 3 churches bombed, 3 shopping centers. Then a couple other bombs went off, totaling like 200 some people. And they said like 7 or 8 Americans. It's amazing that, and it was on Easter, you dig? And it's so crazy because, I can't remember off the top of my head, but one of the family members left me a comment and said, "This just the beginning." And that was when I dropped the Notre Dame Cathedral fire last week. And one of the family members said, "This just the beginning." And, sure enough, it was, because you went from the Notre Dame Cathedral fires to like days later, they had that guy that walked into the New York St. Patrick's Cathedral with gasoline and lighters, right? And then, of course, yesterday, they had the Sri Lanka, terrorist bombings, where they bombed 3 churches and 3 shopping centers and a couple other areas. And so it's like, and it's crazy, But, this was in Sri Lanka. Ask yourself, do you even know where Sri Lanka is? You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it real with yourself. Do you even know where that's located? Right? And so, if you're watching television, they telling you Sri Lanka, but do you really know where it's located? Right? And, like the 7 or 8 Americans that were involved in that, they were killed. But, like I say, most of that country, they practice Hinduism. You dig? And so you have a high population of Hinduism followers over there, I'm sorry. Buddhism. You have a high number of Buddhism followers, then Buddhism, then you have Muslims, then you have Christians. Okay, so it's a pretty diverse religious environment in that area. But mainly they're Buddhists, right? With Hindus, followers, and then Muslims, and then Christians. And these bombings, you got to ask yourself, whether it's the Buddhists, the Hindus, the Muslims, or the Christians. You dig? Or was it someone paid to say they're whoever the culprit is? Because, you got to go back a lot of years. You go back to the 70s and the 80s when all these different, paid terrorist activities have been done around the world, You can just watch these movies on movies. They tell you about them, So, my heart goes out to the people that lost their lives in that of those bombings, okay? But like I say, it was a country that, Sri Lanka? Like I said, that's a high population of Buddhists and Hinduists over there. So, you got to ask yourself, what's really going on over there, But, I just want to come back with a little information. If you guys haven't seen that, that's the latest, terrorist attack that the television has been, having on, So check it out. Also, too, family, I'm going to be going live tonight at 6 p.m. So please come and join me. I'd love to chop it up with you and, go back and forth about a different topics. I have a couple of things in mind I'm going to put on the table so we can eat on. And so go ahead and join me tonight at 6 p.m. and we'll chop it up. Okay? But guys, in the meantime, between time, in the Most High Saudi, bring you joy and being with his out of 5,000.